Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of Talking Gold here at Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds with Rick Davis, Sunshine Styler, and we are going to be talking about the week that we've been having. It's been,
Can you describe it? This is only Tuesday.
It is only Tuesday. But we do have Mother's Day. Everybody's starting to shop for Mother's Day, which don't get me wrong.
Mother's rings are important to get
Mother's
your order
rings,
in
Mother's
early.
pendants have been on
Brooches,
order today.
Earrings, yes.
Brooches actually have been a big deal this year too, it's been a few years since we've seen that, but Mother's Day brooches definitely are coming in for orders.
Mother's rings we can do. We can
Mother's
do them
rings, yep.
from a 3-stone ring all the way up to 12
Oh my gosh,
stones.
we have so many and so many designs to choose
Different
from.
styles, yeah.
Yes, so
They
whether
become
you
a
have
lot prettier as they grow.
Well, and then they also have the classics like mine that I just love with my 2-stone. But I mean, even starting with 1, 2, 3 stones, going up to, like he said, about 12. There's so many different designs to choose from. Pendants, rings, even bracelets now that even have the engravings on the sides and things like that. Definitely available
Seen one
to
the
choose
other day
from.
that said "Mom" in the middle of it, and then the stones was around it, and it was a bracelet.
Yes, and then
Very
it had
pretty.
the kids' names down the side. I think I saw that one.
Yeah.
Yes, it was very pretty, and that is definitely something we can get for you in white gold, yellow gold, silver.
Rose gold in some
Rose
cases.
gold, yes,
Yeah.
yes. A lot of them are available in rose gold. But so many things for Mother's Day, so many things for graduation. Don't forget that's coming up. Any kind of, I know.
You've got a graduation coming up.
I do. I have a huge graduation coming up. My twin daughters are going to be graduating high school. And
Yay.
oh my goodness. Oh, don't let me start crying on the air. This is crazy. But graduation is coming up for not just your high school kids, but your college graduates and things like that. Vocational school graduates.
Doesn't junior high have a little graduation ceremony kind of?
They do.
Going from junior high to high school?
To high school, yeah. And so that's always a lot of people do something special for that too. But graduation season is in full swing no matter what grade your baby is in.
At least this year they can
you
enjoy
want to do
it a
something
little bit.
good for kindergarten graduation. It's so sweet too. We'll go to the silver department for that though, because the 5- and 6-year-old babies, they don't need gold. They're just going to lose it. Just personal experience. But we have so much to choose from for the little ones too. And personalized, but that's the thing, to get it personalized, we've got to get those orders in as quick as we can. Yes.
And do all that work.
Get the right stones in, get the engraving, all that stuff. And then for our little babies, our little graduates, we have the little bracelets where they can get their birthstone and like the ear and stuff put on.
I bought 2 little baby rings today, today.
Yeah.
And they're cute as they can be. They're about a size 1.
Yeah.
But they'll fit a little baby.
Oh, or
Cute as they can
even,
be.
or your 4 or 5-year-old, and you can get them like, I had a lady that actually got a class ring for her kindergartner with his little birthstone in it, and it was the cutest little thing, but his little birthstone fell out, so we're replacing that. But it was just the cutest little thing, and it had his little his church. It had his church on there because that's where he goes to pre-K.
Yeah.
And it was just the cutest little thing, and we can make that happen if you. I thought it was a beautiful idea.
Well, that's the thing that we do is we repair.
We can repair, we can refit or refurnish, we can, all kinds of order new, especially custom. Again, if you do want it engraved or their birthstones or anything like that, specially done in it, we do need some extra time on that. So get them in as soon as you can. But so many graduation options. Mother's Day. That's a good question. It's,
First.
It's usually the 1st or 2nd week of May, Sunday. Oh my gosh, I should know this. I don't know why I don't know this.
We can figure it out.
We'll look it up though, but it is the 1st or 2nd Sunday of May. So again, your Mother's Day rings, pendants, all kinds of different brooches. Again, we can do graduation, Mother's Day, and then of course we can't forget the dads. They're not huge on the jewelry, but we do have a big watch selection, money clips, different personalized things that we can do for them also. Again, just if you need it personalized, you need to give us about 3 weeks or so on shipping and engraving and everything, because it is a busy time for them right now. So anything personalized.
Gets a bottle of cologne and a necktie.
And some socks and a necktie, yeah. But socks y'all like,
I
right?
used to get turtlenecks every time.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Remember the turtleneck craze? Or the Dickies is what they call
I was about to say, was it turtlenecks or Dickies? I didn't want to bring that up, but I bet you anything it was Dickies.
It was Dickies when I was wearing them. You pulled them on over your shirt, and you just had a little thing that tucked down in your shirt.
Yes.
They look like a turtleneck.
I have something to show you later, but that's not for the show about
That's a
those.
different show. We'll talk about turtlenecks and Dickies.
Yeah, but no, definitely if you need anything personalized, the sooner you get it in, the better, because we haven't gotten to a cutoff point as far as engravings and stone setting for personalized stones, but I can guarantee you it is coming up fast. So please just let us know what you need to get it in, and that way we can make sure that we can fulfill those orders for Mother's Day, graduation day,
and Mother's
Father's
Day is what date?
May 14th. All right,
Yay.
moms. Yes.
You figured it out.
Yeah, and then we're gonna lay in bed all
You're
day.
so smart.
Somebody better bring me breakfast, because I'm just saying.
Oh.
Anywho,
Who's that aimed at?
I don't care. Somebody. I'm just saying I'm not getting out of bed.
Somebody
May 14th.
around-
We're not getting out of bed, right?
Mother's Day, okay.
We work hard the rest of the year. Anywho,
All right, let's go to a little
Let's
bit of
go to a-
Diamonds 101.
Well, I think we're going to go to a commercial break first, and then
Alright.
we're going to come back, and then we're going to talk about
You
some more
run it.
stuff.
I
and
don't
then
know what I'm doing. I'm
That's
just
what I
here
do.
I'm just here for the scenery.
That's what I do. We'll be back with you guys here in just a sec.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Rick Davis. The scrap business is wonderful. Everybody is trying to sell everything they can and turn it into gold and silver. You can also turn your scrap and unwanted gold into cash. Thank you, and God bless.
People stop in at Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds for a variety of reasons. Some stop in because Rick pays the most for their scrap gold and unused jewelry. Some come in to invest in bullion. And there are those who just simply want to look around our tremendous selection in the showroom. Whatever your reason for coming by Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, we just want to say thank you. And we look forward to serving you again real soon. Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, 5301 Brainerd Road.
This is Rick Davis of Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds. We the people have to change the world. Things are going on in this world that can't be explained, but if you pay attention, you'll survive it. Put gold and silver back now. If you have it at home or put up in a safe, gold and silver will rise, and it will be the answer to your financial problems. So take advantage of it. Buy it today while it's still affordable. Thank you, and God bless.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Talking Gold here with Rick Davis at Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds. And we've been talking about Diamonds 101, which has been going on for a while, but we kind of regenerated it for, you know, the new audience.
12 years we've been doing Diamonds 101.
Yep, got to redo it a little
12 or
bit.
13? 13, 13, I think.
It's been since before I
It's been a
started paying
long time,
attention.
yeah. We've been doing it a long time.
Yeah, so we're definitely going to get to some of that back in just a minute.
You're okay.
What? I'm sorry. We're getting back to it in just a minute. What were you doing over here?
Oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't.
13.
14 years. 13.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that threw me off. So where did I end up at?
Just go ahead and cut back to whatever you want to. It doesn't matter. I can patch that where you were at.
Well, let's go back to Diamonds 101 again and show them some clips.
Yeah.
Wait, pick it up.
Yeah, I was
pick
about
it up.
to say, I can't.
Let Sunny pick it up. from
Thank
here,
you.
whatever she wants to
Okay.
go with.
All right, so I think we're going to take a look at some Diamonds 101 from not only back in the day, but revamped too.
Yeah.
That way we can all know what we're looking at and things. So
It's just a little bit better than, you know, Diamonds 101 originally when it come out, we was on little 3x5 cards and little drawings that I personally done.
Right.
It was little footnotes.
Yeah.
This one
now we're all high tech.
This one is done by none other than our producer, Brian.
Right.
And he makes it look like $1 million, and
True
it has
story.
real diamonds.
And it actually makes it look like it makes sense.
And
so
it makes sense.
definitely,
It
yes.
does.
I've seen a part of it, and so I'm excited to see the rest of it.
It's by the book. He went to the footnotes and cleft notes and got everything right. I mean, it was all perfect. So
He's good at that.
we're
so.
proud of it, and let's go look at it.
Yep. Thank you. We're going to see you after Diamonds 101.
All right. Welcome to Diamonds 101. In the next few minutes, you're going to hear about the ABCs of buying diamonds. The grade, the cut, the color, the clarity, everything you need to know to make an educated decision on what you're buying. So if you'll pay attention the next few minutes, take some notes, ABCs of diamonds. You'll never get it any straighter, any more fulfilling to you as a buyer or a seller. These can help you any way you go. To buy a diamond, to sell a diamond, you'll have the first-hand knowledge of what to do on every grade of the diamond. We're going to go through this thing, and it's short and sweet. It's to the point, literally easy. If you will write down some of these notes that I'm fixing to give you, you can absolutely, if you will remember just these points, you can absolutely take this. This is what I started with. The thing that made me want to do this is I started trying to understand points, different things on a diamond, different things to look for. These are some of the main points. This is the first grade. Remember, you're back in you're just going to school. The top of the stone is referred to as the table. That's the area blocked from here to here, the table. The line that goes separating in the middle, this is referred to as the girdle. These lines that run across it that give it the refractive, the look, the shine, the light bouncing back and forth is called facet junctions. The very tip on the bottom is a culet. 4 very, very key points to a diamond. The first things that you learn is that's what those areas are on a diamond. Now, what you look for in these diamonds, and you have everybody talking and looking, and well, what is that? What is them black spots? Are they diamond mites? Are they flies? Or what are they? These are old dead dinosaurs. This is a spot of carbon. It can be any kind of a shape. It's like a snowflake. No two of them are alike. The carbon spot on there can be of that look, or it can be round, snowflaked. It could be anything you want to see, but just a black, and you're looking at the internal part of the diamond. You're looking inside the diamond. When you look at it with a loupe, you're looking inside, but you're looking for black specks. Also, you're going to see some frosty spots on the diamond. When you're looking at these frosty areas, they kind of, they're not necessarily black, but they look like little clouds in there, little fried places. Like when you was a kid, you used to fry marbles. Those are called occlusions. This is just another flaw that you look for in diamonds. Now here we've got, this is one of the grades. It's called IF. You're going to get all the grades here in just a little 5 or 10 minute nutshell. IF stands for internally flawless. We're looking down inside the diamond, and there's what you see. You see absolutely no spots, no specks, no anything. This is a grade that's not thrown around very easily. It's thrown around probably, you hear people say, well, this is a flawless diamond. Well, there's not many of them flawless. But if you're looking at a flawless stone, this is what you see, internally flawless. That means the interior of the stone has no flaws. It might have a nick on the side, it might have other things, but internally flawless, no carbon, no occlusions. You go from that to, and these grades are very strict. This is a Gemology Institute of America. And you can't compare their grading system to what I've got on these papers. But like I said, this is the first grade. You got to start somewhere. And the easier you make it, the more fun it is. It's what got me involved in it. And, it wasn't so complicated. I couldn't understand it. And I started taking notes. And then you study and you look. And, 36 years later, you can grade these things. I'm a certified gemologist grader for GIA. Have been for about 12 years. This is a grading system that's recognized worldwide. This IF stone that we looked at had nothing in it. You see how minute those 2 little spots are in that one? That stands for VVS, stands for very, very slightly included. Now there's a black speck that you'll see in one part of this that is a spot of carbon. You'll see a couple of little faint marks that are occlusions in there. Now there's also VVS1 and VVS2. VS1 and VS2 gets to, instead of very, very slightly, this is very slightly. Not very, very, but very. Very slightly included to the first power or the second power. You start seeing more spots. You start seeing more specks. This is blowing this diamond up to where you're actually looking at it where it looks like it's the size of a basketball. But you're looking at it with the eyepiece, with your diamond loop. That's what you're looking for. You wonder why jewelry stores sometimes, if you ask them, well, may I borrow your loop? Oh, we don't have loops. Well, the reason they don't have loops is they don't want you to see all the flaws. They don't want you to look and be able to grade this diamond. They don't want you to be a professional. They're the only professionals. So think about what I'm saying. Look at your grade. A loop and looking for these marks, it's just good common sense that you look at. Don't let it scare you. There's nothing scary about it. Take the loop and look at it. Eventually, you'll see something in there that looks like this. Start asking questions. What am I buying? How is it graded? We go from very slightly included to slightly included. There again, on first and second, slightly included 1, slightly included 2. As you see this, it gets more carbon spots, more occlusions, more flaws. They come more dominant in the stone. And each grade is a step down from the prior grade that I've showed you. This is slightly included. Doesn't look too slightly to me, but it is under the grading scale. SI1, SI2, slightly included. Imperfect. We see these in stores all over the country. Used to be when mom and pop stores took a lot of pride in their diamonds and things, you never ever seen these. In the old days, you hear people say about this is back when a diamond was a diamond. They had no reason to sell this imperfect stones because they took pride in getting the VVS and VS quality stones. It was very little flaws in them, and they pointed it out and they showed their buyers exactly what they were getting. Later years and greed and marketing and bigger companies, they've come to take these things. If you see a diamond out today and they call it a black diamond, if you see a black diamond, that is nothing more than a diamond that is so included with carbon that the entire stone looks black. Instead of having just these little spots, the entire stone is so full it looks black. They used to be drill bits and they couldn't find a way to market these things. Oh, look here, let's call it a black diamond and put it in some nice white silver jewelry. People will love it. And sure enough, they did. The people started buying them, and there's a big market out there now for black diamonds. But they're nothing more than an included stone that is so far included that they couldn't do anything else with it except call it a black diamond. Promotional grade. Oh, where'd that come from? This is one that we see, and this is a promotional deal that comes from, I'm not going to call store names, but your lower end stores or some of your stores that actually put out credit, and they don't really, come on in, buy our jewelry, we'll put it on our easy credit terms, and they make it look like they don't care if you pay for it or not. In most cases, if it's this low a grade, the cost price is probably $100 for them to get this piece assembled. And it is a diamond, but it's a low grade. If you know how to look for it, then you know that this is probably not what you want. But it's got a $600 price tag on it instead of $1,200 like some of the stores. Promotional grade, so they run this regular $600 diamond on sale today for $249. And this is what you're buying. The resale value on it is very, very low. It might be worth $80, $70. But if you don't look at it, you don't learn this, you don't know what you're buying, and you have to look, open your eyes, understand what you're buying and how you're buying it. And, I see people every day that's buying things, they don't have a prayer what they bought. Diamonds 101 will give you just a little bit of information. Ladies and gentlemen, every time you turn on the news, you're hearing about new things that's going on with the stock market, the failing banks, things that's going on. You can't stop these things, so you've got to protect yourself. Come in and sit down with me for 15 minutes and just let me explain what you can do, how you can protect yourself. I'll spend my time showing you how. If you want to make the investment, great. If you don't, at least you're ahead of the game a little bit. Come in and sit down with me. Thank you, and God bless.
And welcome back again to Talking Gold. Finishing up here at Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds. Diamonds 101 going to be having some more segments coming to you guys the next couple of weeks. So just a taste of that. It does get very informative, very
just little bits and pieces, but
right?
Just try to retain most of it, because
right.
It'll help you in the future.
And it'll help when you come in to either buy your diamond, or if you have one to sell, knowing exactly, you know, what you're looking at, whether buying, selling, everything like that. We can go through it just like we do on Diamonds 101. So
we'll blow it up on a microscope, show you all the defects, all the imperfections in it.
Right. That way you're an informed buyer, an informed seller, everything like that. So definitely come in and see us.
Buying and selling, it works both ways.
For sure.
You got to know it.
All right. So what else do we need to? Well, we need to remind everybody: Mother's Day, graduation day, Father's Day.
June brides.
June brides. That is
June brides.
I feel like June brides has not stopped for over a year.
June brides started before
there are always
Christmas
brides
last
coming
year,
in.
and they just been
there
banging.
are always brides coming in, or soon-to-be grooms looking for things for their brides, and we are always going to have something available for you. If we don't have exactly what you're looking for, bring in pictures, bring in something. We will build it, and save you a lot of money in the process. Stay away from the malls.
Think about this. The pandemic has kept everybody upside down for years, 2 years,
Still
2.5 years.
Yeah.
And come out from under that rock now. You can enjoy a little bit of life. You can get out. Your
And
restaurants
quit paying
are opening
online
back up.
prices.
Yeah.
Quit paying online prices.
Online prices will never
Run
do
into
anything but hurt
so
you.
much of that, yes.
That's right.
A lot of people that get things online, not naming any certain websites, but very popular, many I've used myself, you just have to know what you're buying. And so a lot of people think that they're getting, 14 karat or 10 karat gold, and they're not realizing that if you don't look at the description, it's 10 karat gold plate, it's 14 karat gold plate. And so then we have a lot of people that are coming in with these online orders wanting to get them adjusted. Well, when it's plated, they are nearly impossible.
But I want our viewers to understand. I watched a commercial on TV, and I know you've seen it too. It's advertising gold buffaloes at $9.95.
Yeah.
First of all, you got to ask yourself, what in the world can you get in gold buffalo
for
that's $9.95? Now, the small print on that ad that you see every night on television says clad in 24 karat gold.
So clad
is nothing more than plated, is what clad means. Clad gold is not worth anything. So you're giving $10 for these gold buffaloes that's not worth a penny, and they're selling them to you, and they're putting a limit of 5 per customer. So you can spend $50 on these 5 buffaloes, and they're worth exactly nothing. So just beware, read the print in everything that you do. But if you order these, you're hung. You just lost $50. And it's just trying to give you enough information that you think it's too good to be true. Well, guess what? It usually is.
Yeah.
So be careful and don't follow those ads. I mean, they're deceptive advertising any way you cut it. Right?
And they're all over.
You, but
no,
that
definitely needs to be out there, because there are not only for the buffaloes, but the American Eagles, they're advertising they're advertising as legit, but they're copies, and they're selling them for
$49.
Right, which
each.
I mean, when you think about it, that's supposed to be an ounce of gold, and if it's trading at $2,000 an ounce, there's no way that you're going to get one for the $49.99. But they put that fine print in there, and it's a commercial.
Yeah.
Who's reading? You have to pause your TV, and then you got to get the pause to go go away,
And
read
then
that. I
go
mean,
to
it's impossible.
Focus and all
So,
that. Yeah.
right. So definitely
Just buyer beware.
stay away from
Just
that
trying
stuff.
to help you.
Yeah,
That's
stay
all
away
we
from
do,
that
yeah.
because we have had a lot of people.
They bring them in every day. There's 2 or 3
Well,
of them.
not so much the everyday lately, but toward the beginning of the year, we saw a lot of it, and it just it breaks your heart.
And, yeah.
Oh yeah, well they brought in their whole bags that they bought, and it just you
Well,
you hate to
especially,
tell them that.
Yeah, you try to understand a little bit of it.
Well, but you hate to tell them that.
It's still not a good thing.
Yeah.
You know.
But then get them on the right path, and that's what matters. Got to count your losses at that point, but.
Bring
we'll
your
get
scrap
you to
gold into me. That's
scrap
what we're
gold.
doing.
Yes,
Scrap
that
gold.
is not what we've been touching on. Scrap gold has been huge. A lot of people turning it into bullion. A lot of people just turning it into cash. I
Whatever
cannot
you want.
emphasize this enough. If you're not sure, go ahead and bring it in. We have so many people that they will bring it in. They think they have it separated, and they're like, "Well, this is just a bag of junk," but I thought I'd get it checked. And we find
You always
so much
find
good
a
stuff
lot
in
of good
there.
stuff, yeah.
Like if you are not 100% sure, even if you think you're 100%, just bring it all in. Let us go through it and make sure that you're not throwing away money.
I'll give you guys a compliment. My girls are the greatest at sorting gold. I've never
try
seen
hard.
anybody. I mean, they do it perfect. They do it by the carat, and they've got it ready for us to do the weights and things when it gets back to my desk. But they do a
And
wonderful
if we're not
job.
sure,
and they
then
don't
we
just
get
throw it.
second and
Yeah.
third opinions on it.
Yeah.
We will make
And
sure
they
if
test
there's
it.
anything there for you, we will get you your money because
They
that's
test
the whole point of
every piece
everything.
of it that they don't have any. If they don't
Yep.
already know it and recognize the trademarks, they test all of it.
Right.
So they're on your side, guys, and
Exactly.
just let them do their job.
If you don't
up
make
there.
money, we don't make money, right? So we want everybody to know what's exactly in their piles of junk.
It's all a teamwork
you never
thing.
know.
It's everybody's got to work
And there'll be
together on it.
sometimes where we'll go through a bag this big, and there'll be 2 pieces of gold or silver in there. But you know what? Those 2 pieces of gold or silver are worth finding.
It might be $150 for them 2 little pieces, and they didn't think there was
Exactly.
nothing in there. So,
exactly. So never throw it out until you get it checked out. That's our rule. Just bring it in, let us check it. You may have to sit here with a minute for us because it does. We go through every single piece to make sure that everything is either this or that. But most
of it
everybody,
works, yeah.
it comes
Everybody-
out being worth more than they thought it was.
And everybody leaves happy. That's what
And that's
we
our goal.
try to do. Is
That's our goal.
You don't have a deal unless it helps me and you both.
Exactly.
So,
that's what we tell them
try
all.
to do
You make
that.
money,
Yeah.
we make money, everybody's happy. So we don't want you to ever throw anything away that could be worth
Might
something
be
for
worth
you.
good money in
Yeah.
your pocket. All right.
Exactly. And I think we're going to close it out for the day on that point. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to Talking Gold, and we will see you next week here at Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds.
Thank you, and God bless.